kills me to see that.
Vail residents awoke to shocking news Monday. Fire atop Vail Mountain had caused $12 million in damages. Among the buildings burned, the popular Two Elk restaurant at the top of the China Bowl, another building known as Camp One, and the headquarters for the ski patrol. 4 lifts were also damaged. Officials said arson was a possibility.
You heard about it, you knew it was there, but you just couldn't believe it until you got close enough to smell the smoke. And it was still smoldering. And then the sight of it just made you mad.
Oh my gosh, somebody set Two Elk on fire. And there was no question at all at first whether or not it was arson. Everybody thought. It's like, well, somebody set that on fire.
A shocker about Vail Wednesday, a claim of responsibility for the Vail fires, and it comes with a threat of more trouble. The claim was emailed to a public radio station in Denver via its website, and it came from a source claiming the name Earth Liberation Front, or ELF. The email suggests the fires at Vail were set in retaliation for the ski resort's plan to expand. The message reads in part, "For your safety and convenience, we strongly advise skiers to choose other destinations until Vail cancels its inexcusable plans for expansion."
Yeah, what they had done was take accelerant in, I think, 5-gallon barrels, buckets, hidden them in white trash bags so that they would blend in with the snow because it's snowing up there. Place them strategically around a couple of the buildings, around the giant Two Elk Lodge, around a couple of the other buildings, around the lift house at the top of Chair 5. One of them took one of those fire starters that you would use to light a charcoal grill and started around igniting these barrels that were strategically placed around these buildings.
They were trying to protect habitat for the Canadian lynx. Some people saw that area in Blue Sky Basin as ideal lynx habitat. Well, there haven't been many lynx in this part of the Rockies.
The last time a lynx was seen in Colorado was the early 1970s when one was illegally trapped.
The group claiming responsibility for the Vail fire uses the protection of lynx habitat as its motive. Earth Liberation Front, or ELF, says the ski resort's planned expansion would destroy an area where the lynx would be reintroduced. But the Division of Wildlife says there's a problem with that.
So the Vail back bowls right now is not even considered one of the prime habitat areas.
And for the first time since flames were spotted on Vail Mountain, investigators Thursday were willing to say the fires were caused by the criminal act of arson.
It was a remarkable example of people working together. Most of us, we care about each other, generally speaking, all the time anyway. But sometimes it takes real trouble to bring it out of us. This was one of those times. This was us. They attacked us. And we weren't having it. We were going to have none of this.